Silksong, the sequel to the beloved indie Metroidvania Hollow Knight, is coming out. Someday. We aren't sure when, but we know it's definitely coming. Maybe. Since Silksong was revealed all the way back in February 2019, everyone has been clenching their nuts in anticipation for this title, including me. To explain to you why Silksong is so unbelievably hyped out of this world, I need to tell you how Hollow Knight, against all the odds, won over a strong fandom that will not shut the fuck up about this game. As clarification for this segment, I'm guesstimating most of this information because I cannot be fucked to research this, because there are literally hundreds of videos talking about this exact topic, all of which are probably better than this. Hollow Knight started off life in 2014 with a simple Kickstarter by an unknown dev team, Team Cherry. This Kickstarter then popped the fuck off, which made Team Cherry a boatload of money. What followed was an absolutely crazy power trip from a dev team that, well, I think the game speaks for itself. They went fucking mental. As a professional video gamer, I can say with a guarantee, they cooked. In the game Hollow Knight, you play as a Hollow Knight in a little bug world. You start the game off lost and confused, and you end up the game even more lost and confused, but you killed an old forgotten eldritch god that had taken over the minds of millions of bugs, reverting them to their primal instincts. One key detail we need to talk about is the inclusion of a character, Hornet. She looks like you, but rocks a red dress. She can also speak and obviously has the knowledge of the world around you. Hornet acts as a way to introduce you to your main missions as the knight, after you prove your worth to her, as well as being a device to push the plot forward. As the looks show, Hornet and the Knight end up being half-siblings, with the Knight being used as a vessel for the Void, and Hornet being the love child between the King and his side piece. The sheer difference between Hornet and the Knight provides an interesting contrast within the world of Hallownest, as they are both interesting in opposing ways. As the game continued onwards with patches and DLC, one thing kept being brought up: the Hornet DLC. Everyone wanted an additional sequel or prequel based on Hornet, as she would let us explore the world from a whole new perspective. And to everyone's surprise, we got a whole ass game. Or we will. Eventually. Since that fabled day on February 14th, we have gotten a fair amount of information. In fact, I'd say the perfect amount. A few trailers, blog posts here and there to show the setting, gameplay, the plot, is what I would say if this game came out 2 or 3 years ago. People have been waiting years for this game to be released. People have actually been driven insane by this game. I'm talking someone giving daily updates for the last 1,111 days as of writing this script. This isn't the extent of the content drought though. People like Mossbag have examined every single detail of this game. The complete lore, the grim troop, the autonomy of a character that has like 2 appearances in the game totaling 10 seconds and is also dead. And of course, the fabled pillar of Hollow Knight YouTube, the Knight's exact dick and bowl dimension sizes. That last one could be made up, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go another year without any news. While this video may be slightly negative sounding, I'm still extremely glad Silksong hasn't been prematurely dropped to please the outcry. I don't care if this game never comes out, I just want it to be good if it does. Since the original is such a hood classic, it would be sad to see this small team fail and taint the legacy of the franchise. But I wholeheartedly believe that Team Cherry can cobble something together that, while may not be able to rise to the impossible heights of Hollow Knight, may be another classic that people will beg for a sequel for 1,000+ days in a row again. At the end of the day, all we can do is patiently wait and definitely not storm Team Cherry headquarters in Adelaide, South Australia, on February 14th, 2024. They can't stop us all. Jokes aside, one day we will get the game, and we will enjoy it. One day. Hopefully. And that is the Silksong Problem.